Okay, living things need food. Same the way plants also need food. Okay, students, here plants prepare their own food. Like us, they do not go to any kitchen, they do not prepare their food, but they prepare their own food. How they prepare their own food? They do not move from one place to another. We all know that plants do not move from one place to another, but they prepare their own food in their way. How do you know how they prepare their own food? Yes, I'll explain it deeply. See here, through leaves they prepare their food. Okay, they prepare their food. We saw that so many different trees. We are seeing daily. We are seeing different trees around us. Plants, trees. Totally, we will see that all the trees of the leaves are not same. They are different shapes and sizes also. And in this topic, we will learn about different types of plants. What are the different types of plants? Some will be in green color, some will be in yellow color. They are called non-green plants. Red color or yellow color. They are called non-green plants. Examples: green plants have the pigment in the leaves, the pigment called chlorophyll. Through that, it will be in green color. But some other plants like croton, Persian seal, does not contain any green color, but they too prepare their own food. Okay, students, did you understand? Okay, here and here we call it as the kitchen of the plant, the producer of the food. We call it as the food factory also. Kitchen of the plant or food factory. Why? Because this is the main leaf only, it prepares the food. The roots absorb water to the plant. Okay. But here through these leaves under the stomata, it releases the air. It releases the air in the presence of sunlight, air and water. And it absorbs through water through roots, air through stomata. Okay, students? Air, water and through the sunlight. It prepares food of its own. And do you know about photosynthesis? This process is called photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? Photo means light. Light means sunlight. Okay? Sunlight. Okay, synthesis means putting together. Putting together. The sunlight is putting together and prepares the food. We call it as photosynthesis. By this process only the plant prepare its own food. Okay, students? And here plants are very important in our life. Why? Because the plants releases carbon dioxide. The plants releases oxygen. It gives us life. It gives us life. And it is also the beautiful nature for our environment. Surroundings totally, if all the trees will be there, means it looks beautiful. Okay, students? And there are only living things that not only produce what their own food, but provide food for their own. These are plants. Plants provide food for us. And also they prepare their own food also. They give food for us like fruits, vegetables. Okay, these all items of the food products gives us plants only. They too prepare their own food. They gives us food for us. And if you see the leaf, the parts of a leaf, if we go to deep, the leaf has, it is called the leaf blade. The leaf, the flat portion of it is called leaf blade. Leaves are generally broad and flat. The broad and flat. Why? Because to receive the sunlight. Okay, students? And the leaf is attached to the stem. And by a stalk or petiole. We call it as stalk or by its stem. It is called by the connected to the stalk. This is called stalk or petiole. Okay, we call it as petiole, a small thin line. Okay, and here, see here, these are the veins. These are the veins. Here the flat portion is called leaf blade. Okay, students, it has a main vein. Here from here at the starting at the end, it is a main vein. We call call it as. In leaf, there are two types. Okay, reticular and parallel. These you will study in the higher section. Okay, first you listen. This is the what it is. This is the main wing. It is here in the middle. See, it is the main wing. These are the side wings. These are the side wings. We call it as side wings. Okay, students. There is a midrib. We call it as midrib. Okay, students. And here, very small, tiny pores will present inside the leaf. That we call it as stomata. From this stomata, the gases will be released in and out. Okay, students. And also, leaf is also the food factory of a plant. Okay, and leaves prepares their food. Okay, they need chlorophyll, a green color. The leaves being green color pigment found in the leaves of a plant. Some will be non-green plants. Example, croton and also Persian shea. Okay, these are the non-green plants. They do prepare their own food. Okay, students. And now we are seeing about photosynthesis. Just now I said the light putting together with the presence of the sunlight only, they prepare their own food. And in the process of the photosynthesis, see here, see carbon dioxide. In the presence of this photosynthesis, carbon dioxide plus water. H2O means water. Carbon dioxide, CO2 means carbon dioxide plus H2O means water. It gives in the presence of sunlight and in the chlorophyll. It gives glucose means food. It prepares food, and also it prepares oxygen. Okay, students, plus oxygen. It gives food and oxygen means glucose and oxygen. Okay, by this process is called photosynthesis in the presence of the sunlight only. Okay, students, how does photosynthesis takes place? Do you know? In the presence of what? In the presence of the sunlight and also in the daytime. Daytime means what? In the daytime only the sunlight will be present, no? And in the presence of the chlorophyll also. Okay? It traps the sunlight. This chlorophyll, what it will do? It traps the sunlight. The leaves will trap the sunlight. It stores and it takes carbon dioxide from the air. It takes oxygen, carbon dioxide from the air, and also it will absorb water from the roots, nutrients from the roots. Okay, and nutrients and also soil from the nutrients and soils. It absorbs and also it transports to the plant. It gives food to the plants. It absorbs and it transports from the soil. It absorbs the nutrients and salts and it transports to the plant. Okay, students, this process is called photosynthesis. And I said just now they are non-green plants. They do not have any green color, and also they are called non-green plants. These plants take the food, and where it will store the energy, food, in where it will store, see here, it stores food in seeds, roots, stem, leaves, fruits. In these parts, it stores the food. What it is taking? It is taking from the sunlight. These all things are taking nutrients, stores. In the presence of sunlight only, it prepares food. And it prepares food, then it stores food in the seeds, roots, stem, leaves and fruits. It stores the food in these parts. Okay, students, example, spinach. It is a leaf. Turnip, potato. Okay, cauliflower, cabbage, radish. These are cereals and pulses. These are all water. These are the parts. These are, I said just now, these are the parts. Roots, stem. Stem is a sugar cane, is also a stem. Okay, it stores food in it. We will eat the sugar cane, no? Yes, potatoes, fruits, mangoes, apples, pineapples. These are the food items. It stores food. Do you know why we have to plant more and more trees to balance in nature? We have to plant more and more trees. Okay? Why? Because plants gives food to us and we are also depending on them. Okay? How? What we are releasing outside? Which air we are releasing outside? We are taking oxygen, which gives plants. Plants gives oxygen to us and we will release the carbon dioxide. dioxide. The carbon dioxide gas will useful for the plants. Did you understand? Okay, yes. These plants need us. Remember well, these plants need us. And plants also depending on animals also. Plants also depending on animals. Plants depend on animals and animals also depending on plants. How? Just like I said. A. The animals needs oxygen. Human beings also need oxygen. The plants need what? Carbon dioxide. Who will give carbon dioxide for us? For them? We will give carbon dioxide. Animals, plants, animals and human beings and birds. These all animals will give, living beings will give carbon dioxide to the plants. And the plant gives fresh air. That means oxygen to us. Living for us means animals breathe oxygen. Plants breathe what? Carbon dioxide. They breathe carbon dioxide. They gives out oxygen, which gives us oxygen that is useful for us. Oxygen is useful for us, and the carbon dioxide what we are releasing outside is useful for the plants. Okay? Okay, understood students? Yes. Now we are going that plants store extra food and storing food as seeds, roots, stem and leaves and fruits. Okay? For this we are also dependent. These all are useful for us also, for human beings also. Okay? We are totally depending on the plants, and the plants also depending on us. This is called interdependence. We call it as what? Interdependence. We call it as interdependence. For this, okay, we call it as interdependence. For this, what happens? See here. For plants and animals, they need to balance in nature. Plants also in nature should be, and animals, human beings also. Why? Because if more increasing of animals means what happens if plants are decreasing? Then who will give the oxygen? It will be difficult to breathe oxygen. So if otherwise if plants are more increasing and the animals are decreasing, then totally oxygen will be released more and do not have any carbon dioxide to them. They will also vanish after few days. So it should be balance in nature. We have seen all living things in nature. They need, plants and animals are interdependent. They are equal. They should be equal. Okay? And we have to prevent protecting of our plants as usual as animals also. We should protect the cutting of plants. We should not cut off the plants. Why? Because what happens? Imbalancing nature becomes. Imbalancing means what? If you cut off all the trees, then what happens? We do not get any oxygen. So by this we will get that we have to balance in nature. We have to plant more and more trees. We have to protect the animals also. By this we know that we need plants and also animals also. We are totally depending on plants. Students, did you understand about this food and food for plants? These foods, we are getting totally food from the plants only. Okay? Thank you students. We will meet in the next lesson.